All right, so let me adjust the video today. I think here will be better. So let's look at our week one topic. First topic we have today is pressure groups. Pressure groups and our objectives: define pressure group, outline types of pressure groups, what are the features, and then state the importance of pressure groups. Right? You know what it means to mount pressure on someone, pressurize someone till they agree to your deal. That's the idea of pressure groups. So the question is, who is pressuring who? What is the intention of mounting this pressure? What do they seek to, what are they trying to achieve as they mount this pressure? That's why we call them pressure groups, right? Let's jump in. So a pressure group is a group of people, they try to influence the government. That's just the basic line. So they try to influence the government to achieve a certain purpose. That purpose will be to favor their group members. Right? Now, let's look at our definition. A pressure group can be defined as a group of people who hold similar values, beliefs, ideologies, common goals, right? And they try to influence the government in the interest of their members. I hope you understand this. They are not trying to become seize power and become the government like political parties. No. So what they are trying to do is there are people that share similar ideologies, principles, maybe similar occupation. They try to influence the government in the interest of their members. Right? So a pressure group is not a political party. Note that. Right? It does not make effort to take over from the government. What they try to do is influence government policies, influence government decisions in the interests of their members. Let's look at some. They try to achieve it through the following means: lobbying, influencing friendly government officials. Right? Let me use officials. What else again? We have electing friendly candidates, influencing parliamentary committees. So they are trying to make, let's use an example of pressure group we know, ASU, the pressure group that represents all academic staff in universities in Nigeria. So what they are trying to do is to influence government to give them better paying structures that would be beneficial to their members, right? So they can lobby the lawmakers, they can lobby friends of the government, they can lobby government officials, they can even lobby candidates who want to win electoral positions. That if you're going to do this for us, we're going to side you and ensure you win this part, win the election, right? Now let's look at types of pressure group. We have professional pressure group, we have economic pressure group, we have religious, we have labor, we have promotional, we have ethnic, we have anomic pressure groups. Now let's explain them. Professional pressure groups, these are groups or people that they share same occupation or profession. They share same occupation or profession. Example are NUT, NBA, Nigerian Medical Association, and the likes. ASU belongs there, right? Economic pressure groups. These are groups that focus on the economic well-being of their members. Like Farmers Association of Nigeria. Government makes policy so that it can better the lot of farmers, right? Maybe give them more access to fertilizer and the likes at an affordable rate. So the economic welfare, if you look carefully well, these professionals should also, now here, this one is built on your profession. Are you getting me? So if you're a lecturer, you join ASU. If you're a lawyer, you join MBA. But this one is on the economic well-being of their members because most of the people here are into production. Religious pressure group. These are groups that belong to the same religion and wish to influence government's decision in their favor. For example, Christian Association of Nigeria, we have Supreme Council of Islamic Affairs, we have Miyeti Allah, I think Miyeti Allah also right? So there are religious pressure groups. Now we have labor pressure group. This group involves organizations of workers, traders in a country. Like if you are following the Nigerian news right now, you hear that NLC wants to go on strike on Wednesday with regards to the increase in the removal of subsidy, which the government, so to say, did not carry anybody along, just arbitrarily made that decision and threw everybody into economic hardship. So the labor group represents all workers, trade unions, and whatsoever. We have promotional or social pressure groups like the Red Cross, Rotary Club, Boy Scouts, Girls Guide, and whatsoever. They promote causes which may not directly benefit their members. For example, Rotary Club can decide to build a hospital for the less privileged. They don't have any business there. It's not part of their business. They are well-to-do. They are okay. Old Boys Association can decide to build an infirmary for their school, their secondary school, or build toilets for their secondary school, right? So ethnic pressure groups, you see them, Oduduwa. These are interest groups formed by different ethnic groups in the country with aim to influence government policies to better their region, like the Odua People's Congress, like the Egbe Omo Oduduwa. This one later metamorphosized into a political party, like the Dan Mutani Arewa, the Ohanese, the Igbo, and the Afenifere as well. So this economic pressure group, these are interest groups that use violence, demonstrations, assassination. So they use extreme measures to achieve their objectives, to influence government decisions in the interest of their members. Now, what are the features of pressure groups? They are highly organized and coordinated. They have a good leadership structure, very important. They have access to funds, either from their members or from donations or whatsoever. They have reliable programs that they use to sensitize their members and whatsoever. They are uniform in objective. They coordinated. They work in harmony, because when you are united, you can achieve more. When you are not united, you can easily fall apart. Now they have strategies or techniques they use to achieve their aim, right? Strategies they employ, like lobbying, consultations, protests, boycotts, strike, etc. Now, what are the importance of pressure groups? They act as watchdogs and they check the activities of government, especially with the interest in to protect the interest of their members. See, they also act as watchdog to prevent maladministration. When the government is doing the wrong thing, like people believe that this increase in the pump price of fuel is not a good policy. Government should have put things in place before withdrawing it. They can help to ensure smooth conduct of elections, right? They can endorse candidates as well during election and support that candidate. They help to educate their members on public policies and whatsoever. Pressure groups offer useful expert advice to government because they know, for example, ASU, they know more about the welfare of their staff, so they can offer government advice with regards to the welfare of lecturers. They can also be seen as the link or the bridge between government and the citizens. So we can regard them as a platform, through a platform, an avenue for which people can use to express their opinion. So they aid information dissemination, right? So our pressure group influence and help to change some obnoxious government laws and policies and lots more, right? So we're going to stop here. Remember, we looked at the following in this first lesson. We looked at definition of pressure groups. We looked at the types of pressure groups, the features, and then the importance of pressure groups as well. So if you have any question, meet me in the comment section. And if you have clarifications as well, I'll be there to meet you too.